week 11 Power Pilates Fusion. Hope you're all hanging in there and doing okay. Let's get started and let's have some fun and get a good workout next hour. Take a breath, inhale. Reach to the sky and exhale. And another big breath, inhale. And exhale, preparing your body for this next hour. And one more deep breath, inhale, fill your lungs, reach through your fingertips, nice and big. And exhale. Go ahead and shake out your arms, shake out your legs, get rid of any stress, tension, wake up the body, grounded feet, take it to a little bounce. Wiggle whatever you need to do. Cross your arms, another big breath here. Left arm down, right arm reaches up to the ceiling and reach over to the left side. Get that nice side stretch. Send that right hip over. Keep that right shoulder back and feel the lengthening through the right side of your torso. And reach your right fingertips just a tad bit more. Good. And back to center. Cross your arms, another big breath. Inhale. Doing the other side. Right arm down, left arm reaches up and over to the right side. Send that left hip over. Keep that left shoulder back. Feel that reach, that opening, that stretch. And back to center. Good. Take your shoulders into this jaw. Big circle. Okay. Nice and loose. And one more time. Circling around. And let's go in the opposite direction. So feel any tightness in your body. Just release. And then reverse. This time we're going to use your elbows. So our chicken wings here. I'm going to pinch your shoulder blades together on the way back. And one more. And then reverse the direction. So going the other way here. These big circles. Good. Then let's reverse one more time and straighten your arms this time. So big circling of the arms. Here. And one more. And then reverse the direction. So around, going this direction. And two more. And one more. Don't forget to breathe. And release. Press both shoulders down away from your ears. Then go ahead and hike them up to your ears. Tense all the muscles in your body. And release and let it drop. Fall. And one more time. Elevate, tense your face, everything. And release. And let it all out. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. Shake out your arms and your legs. Good. Take your head to your right shoulder. Press the palm of your left hand out to the side. You really want to drop that left shoulder down. Okay, so feel that stretch through the left side of your neck. Pressing the palm of the left hand, you want to flex your hand. So feel a little stretch in that forearm as well. You can add a little nod. Again, addressing any tight areas. And then circle to the left shoulder. Palm of the right hand presses out to the side, dropping that right shoulder just like the other side, flexing that hand, dropping down, a little nod with your head. And breathe head to the center, fingertips to the back of your head, and gently press as you drop your shoulders down once again. And knees are slightly bent, so we're starting to build some warmth in our legs. And take it on up, take your shoulders. I think we need another shoulder circle, and let's go the opposite direction. Good. Woo. Go ahead and lift your arms up. Interlace your fingers on the way down. You can tuck your tailbone under. Draw your belly in toward that spine. And wiggle, whatever you need to feel the stretch in your back. And then go ahead and lift all the way up. Invert, so palms face up. Reach up toward the ceiling, but keep your shoulders down. Then go ahead and arch back. Feel the stretch in your chest. Good, and then release. Go ahead and interlace your fingers behind you. Press back. Straighten your elbows. Bend your knees a little bit more. Lift your arms up. Again, feeling the stretch across your chest. Keeping your shoulders down, though. And getting that nice pec stretch. Good. And then release. Take your right arm, bring it across. Keep that right shoulder down. And then left arm across. Pull it in. And breathe. Good. Good. And release. Good. Knees are bent still. Take your right fingertips down toward the floor of the mat. And left. And right. And left. So lateral flexion here. Feeling that stretch left. And right. And left. A little deeper. Good. Now reach to the side. So side and side and side and side. Keeping your hips steady and quiet. You're just reaching to the side and side and side. A little bit more. Side and side. Let's pick up the pace for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Back to center. Cross your arms. Inhale. Place your feet in parallel if they're not already there, but hip distance apart. Take it to our simple squats here. Okay, weight in your heels. Checking our form. Make sure your knees track above your feet. Down and left And let's take it down. And lift. Good. Building some heat in the thighs, legs, glutes. And take it down. Hold here. Place your left hand on your left thigh. Take your right arm. Just swing it around. Opening up through that chest and around. Keeping your hips at the same level. Left arm. Circle it around. And again. Around. And one more time. Circling around. And go ahead. Hold here. Hands on your thighs for support if you want. Weight in your heels, or if you want, take your arms, reach them up. Okay, so just holding here. Again, building heat in the legs. You can drop your hips down a little lower. Shoulders down away from your ears. Spine is in neutral. Belly pulling in. Just holding if you can. One more inch. Drop down and hold. And hold. And hold. Firmly planting your feet in the mat. Keeping most of the weight in your heels. Targeting those glutes. Counting down for 4 and 3 and 2. Good job. And 1. Now take it onto your toes. Okay, so I want you to feel the stretch here as you lift your heels up off of the mat. Then lower your heels down and lift. Good. And down and lift. Warming those calves, those ankles, soles of the feet down and lift. Your arms are probably starting to get a little tired as well, but warming them up, down and lift and down and lift. One more time, down and lift. And settle back down into that squat here or here. We're going to take it to a little bounce. So 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Rise up to your toes here and take your heels, drop them down and lift, down and lift. A little faster, down and lift, down and lift. You got 5 more and 4 more. Good job. 3 more, 2 more, last one, and settle down and shake it on out. You should be pretty warm. You're going to take it down onto the mat. Okay, we're going to start at the back of our mats. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, I'm going to roll down, arms down by your side, chin into your chest, and roll through your spine. So feel that stretch in your spine. And just hold here. If you need to, you can heel toe through your feet. Whatever you need to do, feel the stretch through your spine. Dropping down, stretch the backs of your legs, your hamstrings. Then bend your knees, walk your hands out. Take it into a plank, a nice solid plank. Okay, so we're going to check our form here. Shoulders on top of our wrists, hands spread out wide. So really planting your hands into the mat. Belly is pulled in. Okay, so try and never let your back sag. You want to keep it pulled, your belly pulled in to protect that lower back. Okay, you want to squeeze those glutes, back of the neck is long, and shoulder blades apart. Modification to the plank is to lower your knees down. Okay, so anytime you can modify if you need to. Okay, so hold here. Good, downward facing dog. So press back. You want to drive your heels into the mat. Lengthen through your spine. Hands are spread out wide. Really feel the stretch of the backs of the legs. Stretch through your spine. Okay, breathe. Take it back into a plank. Nice and solid plank here. Good. And then down to downward facing dog. Okay, you're going to ground the right foot. Take your left leg and kick it nice and high up off of the mat. Okay. So feel a more intense stretch to the back of the right leg as you start try and drive that right heel into the mat. Now you're going to bring that left knee toward your chest. Okay, so pull it in, lift it up. You're going to round through that thoracic spine, so feel that stretch there. And then kick that left leg nice and high. Stretch to the back of the right leg. And then bring that left knee into your chest and round through that thoracic spine here. Now take that left foot, pull it toward your seat. Okay, so extra firing there. And then go ahead and kick that leg back. And then bring that left knee toward your chest, rounding to that thoracic spine, lifting up. Bring that left foot to that seat here, and then kick that leg back. Okay, now we're going to add on. We're going to take it into that plank, lift it through your thoracic spine, bring that left leg up. Now you're going to place that left foot softly onto the mat here. Okay, if you need to, you can use your hand to bring it forward. Then you're going to open up to the side, get a little spinal twist. So draw that left shoulder back. Right hand nice and firmly planted into the mat. Right heel, presses back. Left knee is straight if you can get it. If you want to modify, you can lower that right knee down and feel that twist in that spine, reaching up to the ceiling, and then lower back down. You're going to kick that leg back. Feel that stretch. And again, bring that left knee into your chest here, rounding through that thoracic spine, lifting that left leg up, and then place that left foot back down and take that left arm up. And then lower back down. Now I'm going to change it up a bit. So kick that leg up toward the ceiling. And then you're going to bring that left knee into your chest and hold here. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to place our left foot down. Hey, don't worry if it's not too far forward. You're going to bend your right knee. Okay, you're going to shift the weight into that left heel. And then you're going to rise up into upright here. Okay, so you want to try and keep that right knee close to the mat so you're going to feel the firing in your legs. Okay, then take it back down. And let's do that again. You're going to kick that leg nice and high. Right heel down. Here. Feel that stretch. So really feel it. And then bring your left knee into your chest here. Lift that left foot toward that glute. Okay, so and then place that left foot down. And shift the weight, right knee toward the mat, lifting up, feeling that left gluteal, lifting nice and upright here. And back down. And again, kick that left leg nice and high, dropping that right heel, feeling that stretch intensify through the back of that right leg. And then bring that left knee into your chest, lifting that left leg, rounding through that thoracic spine, and shift. Bend that right knee, lift up. Okay, so feel in that gluteal, and then lower back down and kick that leg nice and high. Woo! And again, here we go, pulling it in. So you want to go through to the end of your range. So working here, all the way up here, right knee down, so feel it here, and then lower down, and then kick that left leg nice and high. The end of the range here, you feel the stretch. So really work it into that plank. Rounding to that spine, lifting that left leg. Feel that your abs engage. And take it back up. Woo, let's do 2 more. Okay, so down. And kick that leg nice and high. And bring that knee into your chest. Rounding to that thoracic spine. Pull it in. And lower down. And lift. Good. Nice and steady. Strong. And then take it back down, kicking that leg. Here's your last one. So bring that left knee into your chest here. Lift that leg up here. Lower that leg down. Right knee down, shifting the weight into that left heel. Lifting up strong, strong, strong. And hold. Try and keep that knee close to the mat. If you can, take it to a little pulse and pulse. Good. Pulse and pulse. Good. Pulse and pulse. Feel that burn. Go, go. For 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Lower back down. This time you're going to keep that right heel lifted. Kick that left leg high, press through your hands, feel that stretch. And then lower that left leg down, take it into a solid plank here. We're going to do some push-ups in that transition. You can lower your knees, shoulders away from the ears, press forward, lower down. And lift. Tricep push-ups, elbows close to your sides. And lift, go, down. And lift, got 3 more. Down, and lift. Last 2, down, and lift. Last one, down, and lift. And press back into downward facing dog. Press through your hands, drive those heels down, ground your left leg. We're going to do the other side. Kick your right leg high here. Woo! Stretch the back of that left leg. Bring it into that plank. Right knee into your chest. Okay, here, rounding through that thoracic spine, lifting that right foot toward the seat. And kick up. And let's bring it in again here. So feel that stretch in that thoracic spine. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Hike that right leg up. And then back up toward the ceiling. Driving that left heel down. And into your chest, pulling it in. Woo! And again. Okay, you're going to add the twist now. So bring that right knee into your chest here. Pull that right leg up. Okay, hold here. You're going to place your right foot onto the mat. Okay, if you need to adjust, you can, some assistance, you can use that hand. And then you're going to take your right arm and reach up toward the ceiling. Draw that right shoulder back. And then lower back down. And kick that leg nice and high. And let's do it again. Into that stretch, running to that spine. Belly pulling in, lift that leg up. Feel that contraction, lower down. And take it to that twist. And again, one more time. Kick that leg nice and high. And bring it into your chest here. Rounding, engage the abs. Up, lower down. And reach. Draw that shoulder back. Feel that stretch. Strong on that left arm. And lower back down. Kick that leg nice and high. And moving on to our next series, or next exercise in this. Just like the other side, bring that knee into your chest. And lift that leg up here. Okay? We're going to place that right foot down. Shift the weight into that right heel as you lift up to upright here. Left knee close to the mat. And then take it back down. Kick that leg. Drop that left heel. Feel the stretch to the back of that leg. Stretch, stretch. Bring it. Again, bring that right knee into your chest. Here, rounding, lift up, lower down, and rise up. Left knee down. Feel the strength in that right gluteal. Good. And down. And kick up. And again, bring that knee into your chest. Pull and lift up toward that seat. And lower down. Rise up. Nice and upright. Spine stays in neutral. And back down. And shake up. Left heel down. So again, feeling the stretch to the back of that left leg. Bring that right knee into your chest. In that plank. Up. Lower down. And rise up. Got two more. Take it down. And kick up. Woo. And bring that knee into your chest. Hollowing up through that chest, lift that leg up, lower down, and rise up. Shifting the weight into that right heel. Left knee just hovering, and down. Good job. Lift up, and here we go. Knee into that chest, round through that spine, so really feel that stretch in that thoracic shoulder strong. Lift that leg up, lower down, and shift. Rising up here, just like the other side. Take it to a little pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Excellent. 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, go for 4, and 3, good job, 2, and 1, and lower back down. Left heel stays lifted this time. Keep your right leg nice and high, so really stretch, stretch, stretch through the back of the legs, and then lower down into that plank. Okay, again, tricep push-ups here, or on your knees, shoulders away from the ears, and lower down, and lift. Good, down, and lift. You got 5 more, 4 more, 3 more. You got it. Last 2, down and lift. Last one, down and lift and lower down. Go ahead and take it to a quick child's pose. Sit back on your heels. Reach through your arms. Forehead on the mat. Catching your breath. And then round up to your spine. Go ahead and take it on up. Okay. So you're here on your knees. What we're going to do is we're going to send our seat back toward our heels as we hinge your upper body forward. Okay? Try not to let your seat touch your heels though. So you're going to hinge here and lift up and hinge and lift up and hinge. Good. Okay, now if you need support, you can place your hands on your thighs here. I want to try and keep your spine in neutral, or if you want, place your hands behind your head. So lower down and lift. Nice and easy with control. Good. And lift. Again. Taking it down. And lift. Good. And 2 more. 2.5 more. And lift. 1.5 more. Sending it down, hinging. And lift. And here's your half. So we're going to hold it here. So remember, you can keep your hands on your thighs or here. If you can, try and hinge your upper body a little bit more, but make sure your lower back stays in neutral, so you're not compromising your form. Keep it in neutral. Hey, here or here. Hey, do what you can. Keep your hips hovering above your heels. Okay, now if you want to intensify, take your arms up and take it to some lap pulls. Down and reach up and down, all while keeping your hips hovering above your heels. Hinge through your upper body. Spine is in neutral. Okay, drawing down, shoulder blades down into your back pockets. And down, and lift. Again, take it down, and lift. Hey, keep that belly drawn in, engaging that core to support the lower back. And lift up. And again, if you're doing the lat pulls, here we go, 6 more. Down, and reach. 5 more, taking it down, and reach. Down, and reach. 3 more, down, and reach. Last 2, down, and reach. Last one, take it down, and reach, and come on up, and shake it out as always, okay? Now I'm going to take it to a quadruped here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our arms, we're going to place our right forearm down and left forearm down, okay? So they're parallel with each other on the mat. So you should feel pretty strong there. You can even make fists with your hands to really engage your arms. Strong in your shoulders, okay? Always keep your shoulders away from your ears. Now take your left arm or the back arm, place it in front. So we're walking and right and switch. Keep your shoulders level. Okay, taking it as far out as you feel comfortable. Okay, anytime you want to stop, just hang out there and then come back and walk. Keep your belly engaged. Try not to shift side to side. Okay, you're just going straight forward. And again, up and up and walk and walk and back and back strong in your arms and shoulders, and back, and back, and back, and back. Now we're going to walk out, out, and out, and out. Now you want to take it into your end point, your plank here. Okay, now you're going to leave your right forearm on the mat, and you're going to pivot over for a side balance, side plank here, okay? I'm going to try and keep your shoulder over your elbow, so if you need to adjust, that's fine. Okay, then you're going to lower back down, and then you're going to roll over to the other side. You can stay on your knees, okay? Or if you want to, you can take it to your toes. And here, or your feet down, and rotate. And strong your shoulders, try not to collapse, and reach, good, and down, and reach, woo, and down, and reach, good, and down, and reach, and let's go one more set, down, and reach, other side, down, and reach, and back into that plank. Hey, on your knees or on your toes, shoulders away from your ears, and we're just gonna hang out here for another 12 counts. 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, you got 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Knees down, take it into a child's pose, forehead on the mat, rest it out. Whew. And then go ahead and take it on up. You're going to scoot to the top of your mat. Swing your legs in front. Sit up nice and tall. So feel that nice neutral spine. And then just go ahead and hinge back in neutral and then back up. And hinge back and up. So you want to warm up those abs, hip flexors back and up. Hey, if you feel comfortable, you can release your arms. Keep your spine in neutral though, okay? And back and up. And back. Good job. And up. Let's go for 3 more. Back. And up. Last 2. Taking it back. And up. Last one. Back. And up. Hands behind your thighs. We're going to roll our spines. Take ourselves back onto our back in supine. Walk your feet into a comfortable distance. Arms down by your side. Take it into some bridges. So you want to keep your spine in neutral. Take a breath. Inhale. On the exhale, you're going to press through your feet. And lift your spine up here, up off of the mat in neutral. Hit the ground, back in neutral. And again, press up. Good. And lower back down. And again, press up. Whew. And lower back down. And 2 more if you want to. You can release your arms. And then back down. And again, up. And then lower back down. Okay, so you're going to hold here. You're going to take your place your arms down by your side. You're going to take your spine up off of the mat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and keep our hips steady, level, no movement. We're going to take our right leg and kick out and then lower back down. You have some space between your knees, a little less than hip distance, and lower back down. Now again, the aim is to minimize any shifting. So you're really having to work your core to keep you aligned. Okay, and right. And down, and left. Try to keep the control so you don't slap your foot down. And back, other side. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can take your arms up to the ceiling and down. So again, try not to shift. And lower back down, and other side. And then back down. And kick. And back down. Switch. And down. 2 more sets. Nice and strong. And back, other side. Make sure your shoulders stay relaxed. Okay, no tension there. And kick. And down. Other side here. And down. Now lower your spine onto the mat. Walk your feet forward by about 1 or 2 inches. Okay, you're going to take your toes, lift them up, and really dig your heels into the mat and press back up into that bridge. And lower back down. A little more hamstring work, a little more glute work down. And lift, and down, okay? So at the very top, make sure you're not hyperextending through that lower back, okay? So keep it in neutral, up and down. Good, digging those heels in, so really flexing those feet, pressing your heels into the mat, and up and down. This time you're gonna hold the lift. And remember, if you need to keep your arms down, perfectly fine. If you want the freedom with your arms lifted, that's fine. Okay, now we're going to do those marches again. But this time we're going to bring our knee in toward our chest and lower that heel down. Dig that right heel and left leg lifts. So again, you're trying not to shift your hips. Okay, so really focus on contracting through those glutes and hamstrings to steady that core. So again, hips are not moving, that's the challenge. And down and up. Woo! And down. And again. Other side. And down. Beautiful. And up. And down. Take it up. And down. Let's go up. And down. And up. Okay, now listen up. We're going to hold that left. Hold that left here. Okay, so lift it here. Digging that left heel into the mat. Spine is in neutral. You can hold it here. You can start to feel the contraction in that left gluteal. If you want to intensify a little bit more, take it to a little pulse and pulse and pulse. Again, try not to hyperextend that lower back though. Pulse and pulse. You're going to feel the fire in that glute and the hamstring on the left side pretty quickly. Okay, so you're just holding here. Hup, hup, hup. So holding or pulsing. If you're doing the pulsing, let's go for 20 and 19 and 18 and 17 and 16. 15 and 14, go 13 and 12, 11 and 10 and 9 and 8, 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, beautiful, 2 and 1, lower down, switch to the other side, woo, and here we go, hold, okay, or pulse and pulse, it's a little pulse, okay, just pulse and pulse, so you feel the fire in that right gluteal hamstring, digging that right heel into the mat still, if your arms are lifted, make sure your shoulders stay relaxed. Fingers are relaxed. Pulse and pulse and pulse. Feel that burn. Go pulse and pulse. Now counting down. Go for 20 and 19 and 17 and 16, 15 and 14 and 13 and 12. Did I forget? 18 and 11, 10 and 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And lower back down. Settle here. Feet are about hip distance apart. Let's go ahead and keep our heels planted into the mat. Take your arms. We're going to do a little ab work, shoulders away from the ears. You're going to curl up here as you bring your knees into your chest. And then lower back down here. Lift your hips up off of the mat into that bridge. And let's go ahead and curl up. So pretty simple, but I want you to really work. Lift up, squeeze those glutes, hamstrings. Lower down, tuck up, lift up a little higher. Crunch, 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 knees in toward your shoulders. And then lower back down, lift your hips up into that bridge, press, press, press. And then lower back down and tuck, 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 squeeze, squeeze, 1 inch more, and then lower back down. Keep your shoulders away from your ears, okay? Try not to take tension there. And curling up, curl, 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 pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, and then lower back down, and lift up, squeeze those glutes and hamstrings, lift, 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 squeeze, really tighten, 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 and then lower back down and curl up. Abs, tight, 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 shoulders away from your ears, tight, 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 and lower back down. And lift up, really focus on contracting, 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 and lower back down. Try not to just go through the movements. I want you to really make it work for you. And then lower back down, and here we go, lift, 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 squeeze, 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 and then lower back down. Got 4 more sets, tuck, 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 and then lower back down, and lift, squeeze. Hey, 3 more. So work it. Go. Curl, 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 curl. Tuck, 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 tuck. And then lower back down and lift. Woo. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Last 2. Here we go. Lift, 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 lift. Make it count. And lower back down and lift. Shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Last one. Very best. Here we go. Tuck, 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 tuck. Woo. Lower back down and lift. Squeeze here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then lower back down. Bring your knees into your chest. Extend your legs up toward the ceiling. Take it to a straddle. So get a little inner thigh stretch. We're going to work the abs. So interlace your fingers. Go ahead and lift up between your legs. You know what's coming. Draw that circle and around. Okay, big circle. So getting all the abdominal muscles, obliques, rectus. Hey, circling around. Making big circles. Getting inner thigh stretch as well. Woo! And circle around. Okay, going in the same direction. Because you know what's coming. 2 more. Woo! And last one, go the opposite direction. So really work out around. Woo! And circle. You got it. 8 more. You got 7 more big circles. And 5 more. Circle. 4 more. Biggest yet. 3 more. Circle around. Woo! Last 2. And last one. Circling around. Good job. And lower back down, knees into your chest. Go ahead and draw some circles with your knees. Go in the opposite direction. Extend your legs all the way out. Reach your arms up over your head, toes out in front. Stretch out. Okay. I want you to roll over onto your side, your left side. Okay. You're going to take your knees, bend them. You want to make sure that left shoulder is over that elbow. Okay, so we're going to work the obliques. So here's what we're going to do. You can start with your right hand on your hip. Okay, so you're going to lift your hips up off of the mat, but I want you to really feel that contraction inside. Okay, and then lower back down. So very important. I want you to feel the contraction here. Little pause to make sure you feel it, and then lower back down. Okay, so pretty easy. Lifting up, pause, feel the contraction. It should be very effective. You should feel it. Lifting up, and then lower down. Now, if you want to intensify, you can straighten your legs. Place your right leg in front, so top leg in front. Okay, scissoring your legs, and then lifting up here, getting a little more lift, and lower back down. Just make sure you're staying strong in that left shoulder, away from that ear, above that elbow, and then lower back down. Okay, so again, lifting up, lift, and then lower back down, and again, lifting up, woo, and then lower back down. Make sure your hips stay vertically aligned. Lift up, squeeze, and then lower back down. Good. Okay, you should feel the warmth here, and then lower back down. Good job. And again, lifting up, woo, and then lower back down. Now you're gonna hold it at the top, so wherever you are, knees or feet here, and then we're just gonna little pulse and pulse. So really sealing it in to that side lift, and feel it go. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower back down. Switch sides so we can swing the legs over or roll over here onto your right forearm, starting off on your knees. Again, making sure that shoulder is supported, so it's above that elbow, okay, in line there, away from that ear. And here we go, lifting, squeezing through that right waist, and then lower back down. And again, lift up, squeeze, and lower back down. Again, up, and lower back down. Lifting up, shoulders away from the ears, and down if you want. Extend the leg straight, left leg in front, and lower back down. And lift up here. Feel that contraction in the side, so feel it hard in there. And lower. And up, lift. Woo, a little pause at that top. And again, lifting up, contract, and lower back down. Let's lift up, contract, and back down. And again, lifting up, and back down. Woo, feel it. And down. And let's go again. Woo! And down. Now hold it this time. So hold it here, just like the other side, and pulse and squeeze. Feel the contraction. Lift and lift. 8 more. 8 and 7. Good. 6 and 5. Go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower back down. Now we're gonna swivel over, so belly down. Okay. Forearms on the mat. Into that plank. On your knees here. Okay, or on your toes. Here's what we're going to do. I should have told you before. Okay, so on your knees or on your toes, you're going to take your left arm, place it out to the side here, a little asymmetrical here, or place it behind your back and hold strong in that right shoulder. Holding here. Holding, holding. Yeah. Come on, you got it. So you can drop to your knees if you need to, or stay on your toes. Counting down for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Go 6. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Right into the other side. Left forearm on the mat. Right hand out to the side on your knees or on your toes. Here, or right hand behind your back. Holding here. Holding here. Trying to keep your shoulders level, hips level. Okay, so remember, if you need to modify knees on the mat, hold, hold. Yeah. Breathe. You got this. Go. Stay strong. Come on. Woo! Counting down for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. You got 6 and 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Lower that right forearm down. You're going to tuck your toes under if they're not already tucked. Take it into dolphin. Press those heels down. You can walk your feet in on your forearms and press back. Feel a little release. Also getting a stretch for your calves as we hold here. Breathe, and then lower back down onto your knees and shake it out. A lot of shoulder work. Take your shoulders, circle them around. And then reverse the direction. Take your right arm across, pull it in with your left. And switch. Okay, think about a wall that's close by. We're going to use it. And really shake it out. Okay, so here. Okay, I found a wall. Okay, so a little harder to do in class, but great to do at home. Okay, so feet are about hip distance apart. So I want you to find the wall and just settle your back against the wall. Okay? You might need to adjust your feet. And we're just going to slide down on the wall. We're going to try and get to a point where our hips are at the same level as our knees. Okay? And just hold here. Quads, feeling the warmth pretty quickly, and just hold. Okay, good, hold. Okay, spine is in neutral, and just hold. So feeling that burn. Knees are about hip distance apart. Okay, now if you want, you can take your arms up overhead. I'm going to do some lat pulls, so down, and lift. So dragging your arms down, and lift, and down, driving your shoulder blades down along your back, and lift, and down, and lift. If you need to, you can keep your hands on your thighs, or if you need to lift those hips up a little bit, that's perfectly fine, I understand. And down, and lift, and down, and lift. Good job. Woo. Keep breathing. Down, and lift. Again, down, and lift, and down. Woo. And rise, and down. How you doing? Woo! I feel it. And down. And left. You ready? Now take your arms, reach them out in front. If you need to keep them on your thighs, fine. If you can, take them out in front, shoulders down away from ears. Good. And just holding it here. Relaxing through your elbows, reaching your fingertips out, and just hold, shoulders down. I'm going to go for a countdown. Here we go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Good job. You know how bad I am at counting. I think we got 10 more counts. And 7, 6, and 5. Good. 4 and 3. Don't rest yet. 2 and 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to slide our spine up along the wall here. Woo. And as always, shake it out. Good job. You. Okay. And I'm going to take it back down onto the mat. Okay, we're going to take it to the back end of our mats. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. This time I'm going to swan dive down. So I want you to really lengthen through your spine as you take it down. Lengthen through your spine. Good. And fold over. You can heel toe whatever you need to do. You're going to lift up. So feel an added stretch to the backs of your legs, your hamstrings. Okay. And then go ahead and walk your hands out. You can bend your knees if you need to into a solid plank. Walk your hands to the outer edges of the mat. Okay, then we're going to lower onto our bellies. Okay, elbows out to the sides. So a little bit of chest work as we lower all the way back down here. Okay, now we're going to scoot over to the left edge of our mats. We're going to take our right arm and extend it out in front. Left hand a little above your waist here. Scoot your right hand in a little closer and lift up through your upper spine. Okay, belly is pulled in at all times. So this is your back extension. You can add your legs if you want to. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to press that left hand, press, and roll over onto your side here. So a side lift here. Right shoulder is away from the ear. Okay, try not to place too much weight into that right shoulder. Okay, so really feel the contraction in that left waist. Legs can be lifted or on the mat. Okay, so feel the contraction in that left weight. Belly is in. And then lower back down using the strength of that left arm here down. And then press and lift to that side lift here. Shoulder away from the ears. Good. And lower back down. And press up here. Contract through that left waist. So really feel it. Shoulders away from the ears. Again, I remind you. And lower back down and lift up. Woo. Here. and then lower back down. This time I'm gonna hold that lift. So hold here, pressing that right hand, shoulder away from the ear. Again, hey, if you want to, you can take that left arm and reach up here. Good, hold, hold, hold. Okay, now, you can place that left hand back down. We're gonna roll back, okay? So we're gonna slowly lower down as we bring our knees into our chest here. Take your arms overhead and lift up. So pulling that belly in, getting the abs to work here. Now, progression to this is to extend your legs out into a nice hollow hold. You can lower your legs a little closer to the mat if you want to, and just hold for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it back in. Right arm extends. Roll over onto your side. That side left here. Okay, and then roll over onto your belly into that back extension. You can choose the modifications anytime. And back. Hey, legs can stay on the mat here. Just make sure that right shoulder is not lifting up away from the ear. And then roll over onto your back into the hollow hold with knees bent or extend. And then taking it back onto your side here. And then into that back extension here. And then back over into your side here. And then back into that hollow hold. Bent knees are straight. And then back. And left here. Now, if you want to, in this back extension, you can free both arms, Superman. Okay, so work at your own pace, okay? Don't go past your edge. Feel challenged, but make sure you don't compromise your form. Risk injury, okay? Here, and back extend. Woo! And side, left, crunch, 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 left waist. And hold. And side. And back extend. Woo! Side. This is the last one. So work it. And then hold. And back I lied. I'm going to go for one more. Back extend. Reach, reach, reach. Feel the contraction. Holding it for a little longer. And then back. Side lift. And if you want to, add that lift. Little reach. And then back into that hollow hold. Bent knees or straight. Make sure that lower back is pressing into the mat. Holding for 4 and 3. And 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. We're going to work the other side. So you're going to roll over, all the way over. You might need to scoot a little bit. Here. Okay, left arm up. Right hand by your waist. Walk that left arm in. Draw that left shoulder away from the ear. Okay, so this is the other side. You're at the right edge of your mat. Okay, so here, if you want to, you can lift your legs up. Okay, you're going to press that right hand, roll over onto your side here. Legs are glued together, lifted or on the mat. And then let's take it back down into that back extension. If you need to leave that left arm onto the mat, that's fine. Okay, here and side. Again, reminder, left shoulder away from the ear. Try not to place too much weight into that left arm. Lift. And over to the side. Woo. And then lift. And onto the side. Crunch to that right waist. And lift. Good job. And onto your side. Crunch. And belly. And lift. Onto your side. Hold here. Okay, now if you want to, you can take that right arm and reach. Squeezing, balancing. And then lower back down. And we're going to add on the next one. So roll over onto your side here. Then continue rolling here. Bring your knees into your chest. Holding here. Or that hollow hold, legs closer to the mat. Belly flat, pressing that lower back into the mat. And then reverse onto your side. And lift onto your belly. If you want to, you can free that right arm. Superman. Point your toes, straighten the knees. Over onto your side. Lift. And back. Abs. And then onto your side. Crunching to that right waist. And lift. Superman. Back of the neck long. Squeezing, pointing the toes. And onto your side. Lift. And into that hollow hold again. Modification, knees in. Pressing that lower back into the mat. Always checking in with that lower back. Here. And lift. Woo. And side. Lift. And that hollow hold here. And then onto your side. And back extend here. Okay. And lift. And the next one here. Hold here. And up. Hold it for a little longer. And then onto your belly. Superman, hold here. hold, hold. Reaching your fingertips if you need to support. Keep your arms down, okay? So modify, listen to your body. Belly is pulling in. Point your toes, squeeze those glutes, shoulders away from the ears. And 3, and 2, and 1. Onto your side. Hold here, lift, lift, lift. Now if you want to add that reach with that right arm here for 3, and 2, and 1. Onto your back. Hollow hold here or here. Settling here for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Knees into your chest. Go ahead and draw some circles. Phew, nice job. Extend your legs, reach your arms overhead. And let's roll over onto our bellies. Okay, so onto your bellies. We're going to do some chest work. Here, hands or into a quadruped, past your belly. Hands to the outer edges of the mat. Okay, so we're going to do on your knees, press forward in a plank. Hey, we're going to start with our knee on our knees. So what we're going to do is we're going to do chest presses, 3 counts down onto our bellies. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Onto our bellies. Now we're going to take it to a back extension. So reaching your arms out here, lifting here, or that Superman. Lower it back down, hands to the side, and press up 1 count up. Here, 3 counts down. 3, 2, 1. Onto your belly. Back extend. You can keep your legs on the mat or hands down. Okay, so find your modification if you need it. And up. 3, 2, 1. And up. And down. Press up. 3, 2, 1. Onto your belly. Back extend. Now if you want to, you can do this on your toes. 3, 2, 1. Onto your belly. Back extend. Press up 1 count up. And 3, 2. Elbows out to the side. And lift. Press up. Strong. Go. 3, 2, 1. Onto your belly. Reach out. Press up. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Onto your belly. Lift up. Press up. How about 3 more sets? Go. Down, down, down. And reach. Press up. Here. 2 more. Watch that lower back. Always checking in. Make sure it's not being compromised. And press up. Last one. Down, down, down. Onto your belly. Reach up. And press up. Here. Woo. Lower it down. Take it into a child's pose. Forehead on the mat. Sinking your hips back and stretching it out. Okay, so we're going to finish off with some frogs. Okay, so here, you're going to take it into a plank. So here's one variation. You're going to step 1 foot out to the outer edge of the mat, turning your toes out slightly. Other foot in. Okay, sink your hips down, and then take it upright. Place your hands together and press. Okay. So hips are down, knees are spread out wide. Pressing your hands together to get your upper body to engage. Hands back down, walk back, step forward, sink those hips down, knees open wide, press. Hands down, walk back, and forward, sink those hips down, and lift up. Press your hands together, shoulders down away from your ears, hands down. Walk back, and forward, and lift up. Of course, progression, completely optional. Okay, instead of walking, we hop. Hips down, and lift. Squeeze those glutes, really squeeze, fire. Lifting up, and back down. Walk or hop, and step or hop. Back here, press those hands together, and down. Hup. Walk or hop. Hup. Press. Drive those shoulders away from the ears. Press your hands together. Good. And hup. Into that plank, walking or hopping. Step forward or hop. And press your hands together. Woo! Spine stays in neutral the entire time. Hup. And lift up. Press those hands together. Good. And walk or hop. Woo! Hips down. Press, squeeze those glutes, squeeze. So purposely squeeze those glutes. Lifting up, hands down, hop or walk forward, and lift up. I know it seems like it's going on forever. We're going to do 4 more. Here we go. Walk or hop, Press, 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 press. And back. Phew. And again, hop. And lift up. And back. And walk or hop. And again, hoop. And press. Squeeze those glutes. Press your hands together. Fire, fire, fire. And back. Woo. Walk or hop. And hold this time. I'm going to hold here, hold here. Press your hands together firmly. Now we're going to think about pressing our feet into the mat. And we're going to slowly rise up. Press, 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 press. Slow. So really feel the fire in the glute. And lift up. Take your arms overhead. Still pressing them together. And lift up overhead. A little relief for our legs. But we're going to take it back down. So pressing your hands together. Bending your knees. Taking it into that deep squat. As far as you feel comfortable. But we're going to go slow. Harder. The slower you go, the harder it is. Maintain control. Phew. And back down. As far as you can go. As far as you can go. And hold. And again, once again, I'm going to rise up. Press, press, press to the soles of your feet. Nice and slow. Squeeze those glutes. Lifting all the way up. Sorry. I'm out of view. But I think you got it. All the way up. And take it back down. Now listen up. Slowly take it down. Slow, slow, slow. Squeeze those butt cheeks. Take it down nice and slow. And slow. And slow. And slow. And slow. Fight for it. Go. And then you're going to reach your end point and hold at your end point. Press your hands together. Now you're going to rise up just an inch and hold. Okay, so here's where you feel the work sitting in. And we're going to count down for last 10. Press your hands together and 9. And 8. Press. And 7. You got 6. And 5. Good job. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Sink all the way down and press all the way up. And as always, you deserve the shake. So shake it all out. Everything get nice and wiggly. Good, good. Excellent work. Okay. Come on down onto your mat. Okay. Think about a wall. Just kidding. We're going to cool down. So swing your legs out in front. Go ahead and place your feet together. Lift up nice and tall and a nice butterfly. You can take your knees and just butterfly them. Lengthen through your spine in neutral. You're going to hinge forward. You're going to press your knees out to the side. Feel that inner thigh stretch. You might feel the glute lower back as you hinge forward. Breathe. Good. Whew. And roll up, round through your spine. Extend your left leg. Bring your right leg up toward your chest. Cradle it with your arms. You're going to rock back and forth. You want to feel the stretch in your glute. Lifting nice and high. If you can take that leg a little higher. Try not to buckle in your ankle. Okay, so lifting here. Good. Place your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Lift up nice and tall. And twist over to the right. Okay, you're nice and neutral in your spine as you rotate. Look to the back of the room if you can. If you want to, you can place that left arm to the outside of your right thigh for a little more leverage. And back to center. Good. Extend your legs out. Flex your feet. And then just fold over your legs as far as you can. Maybe it's just here for today. That's fine. Maybe you can go a little further. You want to feel a nice stretch to the backs of your legs. Good. And once again, breathe. And roll up to your spine this time. Take your left leg with you. Bring it up towards your chest. And wiggle side to side. Taking some nice deep breaths. Great work today. And then place that left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Lift up. And then twist over to the left. You can use your right arm to help you twist a little bit more. Look to the back of the room. Breathe. And make sure you're not lifting through your shoulders. Keep them down. Nice long neck. Feel that stretch. Use your breath, your exhalation to get you deeper into that stretch. And then back to center. Extend your legs out. Put your toes this time. Fold over your legs. You might feel the stretch a little more through the front of your legs. Okay. Your shins, front of your feet. Hinge forward. Think about lengthening through your spine as you do so. And breathe. And lift up. And cross your legs. Take your shoulders and circle them around. And And reverse the direction of the circles. Press all the way down. Head to your right shoulder. Walk your left fingertips out to the side. And a little nod. Should feel really good. And circle to the left shoulder. Walk your right fingertips out to the side. And a little nod. To the center, fingertips to the back of your head and gently press. Stretching to the back of your neck. Upper traps. If you need to wiggle, add in a wiggle, whatever you need to. Whatever feels tight, just let it release. And then lift all the way up. Good. Take your right arm, pull it in front. Keep that right shoulder down. You did a lot of arm shoulder work today. Stretch it out. And then take your right arm back behind. I'm going to massage that tricep, press it back. Reach your right fingertips down toward your seat. And breathe. Massage. Good. And switch left arm in front, pull it in with your right, and keeping that right shoulder down. Good. Good. And left arm up. Massage that left tricep and push it back. Reaching your left fingertips toward your seat this time. And breathe. Up. Interlace your fingers, tuck your tailbone under, run through your spine, and then lift all the way up. Invert so your palms are up, lift up, and arch back, opening up through your chest. Staying nice and tall. And then release your arms and just let them circle back behind. And again, circle back behind. And once again, circle back behind. And just your shoulders. And then reverse, circling around. Good. Whew. And shake it out. Take your fingertips open, shut. All the way up and open, shut. All the way down. Let's do it again a little faster. Release any tension in your fingertips. And back down. Good. Place your hands behind you. Fingertips point toward you. You're going to lift up to your chest. Okay? And settle the weight into your hands. Okay? Now if you want to, you can lift your hips up and send your head back. But keep your shoulders away from your ears. Here, breathe, and lower back down. Okay, extend your right leg out to the side. Take a deep breath, inhale, right arm down. Take your left arm, reach overhead. You want to try and keep that shoulder back. That side stretch, reaching, lengthening to the left side of your body. It should feel really good. And then you're going to take your hands and you're going to walk them out in front. Until your left hand is by your left hip. You're going to sweep your right arm and lift your hips up and press back. And then back down. Okay, you're going to do the other side. So left leg out. Inhale. Left arm down. Right arm reaches overhead. Keep that right shoulder back for this stretch, side stretch. You want to ground that right hip. Okay, so really take advantage and lengthen to the right side of your body. Feels good. Really good. And then lower your right hand down and walk them over. Left arm by your right hip. Sweep your left arm around. Lift your hips up. Open up through the belly, your hips, your chest. Head drops back. Strong with that right arm. Away from your ear. Good. And take it back down. Good job. Very good. Cross your legs. Shake out whatever is left. Any tension in your body. We're going to finish off with our 2 final breaths. As always, first exhalation, just get rid of anything negative, anything that's not serving you. Just set it free, not for you. You're going to refill on the next inhalation with only good, positive energy, strength, power, peace. Inhale, big breath. And exhale, let it out. Exhale, shh, and shake every last bit of it out. Whew. And refill with only good strength. Big breath, inhale. And place your hands together and slowly grounding yourself. Bring your hands to heart center. Strong and peaceful. And we say namaste. And we did it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. It's always great, even if I can't see you, knowing that you're here watching the video and participating really means a lot. So thank you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week.